Hey friends, here is a garden tour of the back garden. Now this one is typically full shade in the morning, but I did something last week and it now gets morning sun. I opened this whole area up. This was all weeds and wild plum trees and other stuff that was blocking the morning sun. So now morning sun comes in here and we have a shade cloth from the evening sun, and this one I need to fix. But what we have in here is corn. I've got two different types, sweet and a strawberry cream. I've got some Tramontino Rampicante. I have two of those because they get really, really big. And then I have several butternut squash. I have one cantaloupe. I had two, but it is way too late to do cantaloupe. I was just gonna try to see if I could get them to grow. I think that's like a parsley that I left in here, but the corn is growing in pretty good. The squash is growing pretty good. We have one lonely okra in here, and then we have this flower, which I can't remember the name right now. We have a basil that I've harvested most of it. I left some flowers and seeds to just grow more. We have some strawberries in here and carrots, and these have been in here for a very long time. The soil in here, it's really hard, and when I was pulling them out, they were really small or they would break. So I just left these in here. I'm gonna let them go to seed. In November, I'm gonna plant more carrots. That is a tomato plant that I'm kind of experimenting because it broke over, but it's not dead. And it's rooting in the ground. So I'm just gonna see what happens. Lots of lemon balm in here. Lemon balm is kind of like mint. You need to put it in a pot, which I'm gonna do. I have some pots that I'm gonna be planting that in. We've got a second year chili pepper that I've gotten lots and lots of chili from. Lots of zinnias back here. I'm gonna put something in that area. I try to put some butternut squash, but there's like one in there. More lemon balm. There is a tomato plant in there, basil, and then just some like weeds that attract bugs. So I kept that in there to do that. And that is a another tree, castor bean tree. And these are I think they're called vincas. It's flowers. And we have about 6 tomatoes in here, San Marzano, that I'm just letting grow. I cut them, pruned them back quite a bit. We have some new growth on them on the bottom, and then lots of growth at the top, which I've actually harvested quite a few tomatoes, and there's more tomatoes on it. So it really likes this shaded trellis. So happy to have that. And then there's lots of parsley in here, which honestly, I don't use parsley, but it's good for bug repellent. So I just threw some in there and some more mint. And then there's a couple of mini bell peppers. And this beautiful flower is nasturtium. There we go. Wake up my brain. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Y'all have a blessed day.